People we call narcissists are stuck in their baby state. So I recently posted a video about Karens being in their toddler state, and people we call narcissists are in their baby state. They cannot think of anyone but themselves. They have a loose idea of what another person is, but only as it serves them. So that's my personal theory. This is from a psychic, esoteric, personal opinion stance, not as a psychic, sociological science. Not psychology, psychic stuff. Okay, so that's my theory. Because I have somebody that asks how I am, which of course just means that she wants to talk about herself. So I have a hard time even answering that question because I know it's a doorway. The other one is, I love you. Narcissists, people stuck with their inner wounded baby, with their baby trauma, tend to say, I love you, and want love back. And they think that love is unconditional. So I'm struggling with that. So I have this person in my life that, I say I love you, and their response is, you do? Because they think that any boundary means I don't love them. For instance, don't scream at me about things I have no control over for hours, right? So I'm trying not to use this as a platform to vent. So the perception that any boundary means you don't love them is because if a mother ignores their baby, the baby thinks they're unloved. That's my personal theory at this moment. So they think that love is unconditional, and therefore you don't have boundaries. You're not allowed to have any boundaries. If you have boundaries, you don't love them, and they are abandoned, and they must cling and bother you and throw a giant fit in order to get that attention that they crave. So if Karens have inner wounded toddlers that they're struggling with, narcissists have inner wounded babies. And stay tuned for I've been sitting on it for 4 years, an article that with a term that I have coined, or rather, if my work ever is popular, I will have coined masochistic exceptionalism, which is the root of the empath narcissist thing. I don't subscribe to that duality in itself, but the root of it is what I'm talking about in these videos. So that'll be found on www.archetypesymbology.com. My website is in the description of this page. You can also book a psychic reading with me or tarot. Not to self-promote too much, my primary purpose is to be a psychic writer and write about my intuitive impression of various sociological functions. So anyway, masochistic exceptionalism. Narcissists have an inner wounded baby that they do not know how to rationalize. Thank you very much. Follow along.